What's up?
Was good.
Not a hell of a lot, man.
So what's uncensored?
It's a radio show that airs 3 nights a week.
What you talk about?
It's uncensored. We talk about everything: politics, space,
Space ain't real
aliens,
though.
you name it, man. We talk about it all.
I don't like space. Space ain't real. But I believe in portals,
Really?
realms.
You don't think space is real? You're a
Ah,
flat earther, aren't you?
I wouldn't I wouldn't kind of say I'm a flat earther. I would say more like I believe there's more beyond our land what we say. So I don't believe that our what we know of I don't believe that we know what we look like. You know what I mean?
Uh
Like
huh.
I don't believe that we've ever seen how much land we have.
Oh,
So
so
I believe that if we've never covered all our land, we've never covered space.
well,
You know what I mean?
we've definitely never covered all the oceans.
So
Underneath.
we definitely never covered space.
I don't think we've covered space, but I think we've gone to the moon and all that stuff. I just don't think they tell us the real deal. I don't think they show us
Oh,
the
for
real
sure. I don't
footage.
think we've ever been to the moon.
Really? Huh? You
For
might be
sure.
right, man.
Oh,
There's
I mean,
there's a
I
movie
think
that's
it's
coming
just a,
out about that. I don't know what it's called, but there's a movie coming out. It's pretty much
really.
saying about the fake moon landing. Yeah.
Yeah, they say how like the moon controls water. The moon don't control water.
So well, they say it's the gravity that pushes the currents in the ocean. So
Oh, I don't believe in gravity. I believe in weight. So
yeah. So how do
yeah,
you think? Just how do you think the Earth? Because I don't. It's amazing to
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
How
I
do these
agree.
things stay in space? Like how do they not just fall and
What do you
crash?
mean?
Like
Like what?
Earth. Like how does it stay in its orbit where it is?
What stays in orbit?
Like the planets. What holds them in place? Like
What planets?
what do you mean with planets? Like
What
any?
the round things that you see in the so the round things what I think that like what you say is Mercury, Venus, those planets?
Uh huh.
I believe those other planets are other like suns and moons for other realms, bro. Like those are other cuz you know how you can't go too far north and you can't to go too far south.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe there's other like kind of like how we are, it's just other rings and there's other pieces and there's other lives and that's where you get your other alien life forms, but it's
Ah.
not like a whole nother they're not coming out from another like they're not coming out from space, they're just
It's another dimension.
huh.
Another dimension.
Nah, they just I mean maybe portals maybe exist, I don't think they do. I mean they might, I mean
Well, I remember back when Obama was president, where was it? Norway. That big spiral that went up into the sky. I don't know if you remember that. But
yeah.
right where all the leaders were all huddling and having their meeting, it came right from that area. It was a big spiral. It looked like actually a portal going up into the sky. So,
I mean you can't say there can't be portals because there could be anything.
oh yeah, I believe there. I think there is portals. I think there's other dimensions. I
Do you
also
think you could open a portal yourself? Like you I mean you can I mean I think you can open like portals to like spirit realms, but I don't even know how that works. But
I don't either, man. I mean, I've had spiritual kind of experiences, but I don't know what they were. I don't know where they came from, or I just know
I
they
don't know. I
happened.
tried to play a Ouija board, it didn't do shit. So I just
Well,
did the
I don't
portal.
believe in the whole Ouija board thing. I think as long as you have intent, you could use anything to bring.
I think it's your power for you. I
Mm,
think it's like your mindset. It's like if you give it power, it's gonna happen.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
So I believe it's like in a way like I don't like I can't say that there's not a god cuz there has to be certain maybe a creator or
Hmm.
some sense maybe or maybe not like there has to be some like maybe we weren't created for a purpose, maybe you were. I don't know. That's
Maybe
too in depth.
Maybe there's just a big fat kid on a computer somewhere and he's playing this game called Earth, and let's just hope he doesn't get bored of it and turn that bitch off.
Possibly. You like the Matrix.
Yeah, this could be it could be a simulation,
Red pill,
maybe.
blue pill type shit, bro.
Oh yeah, red pill, blue pill.
Dude, that's some crazy shit.
It is, man. I mean, there's so much we don't know, and if we did know, I don't know if our minds can handle it.
I mean, we're not even using not even 5% of our brains.
Oh, I
Well,
know.
they say that's actually a lie. Actually, we're using like 20 to 30%.
Yeah, I mean, some people are able to use their minds to do amazing things. Like I've seen people levitate. I mean, I haven't seen it in person, but where they've levitated stuff with their minds and able to like use the force like a force to hit somebody without actually hitting them. I mean, that's all in the mind. That's mind over matter. My mind ain't that strong because I have never been able to do it. But
You think humans used to have powers back then?
um, I shit, I don't know. I think there was other civilizations before us that had better technologies. I think the shit that we create today, I think we're reinventing it, not inventing it. I think it's all been done before. It's like just it's a never-ending revolving door. You know, we get it so
Oh yeah,
far
they
and we
say
kill
they say
ourselves.
history is never ending. That's why I'm saying like
Yeah.
I don't know. The Simpsons almost predicted Donald Trump's death, and then they didn't, which is very weird because he moved just like 3 inches and it missed him.
Yeah, yeah. You know, there's a lot of strange shit with that too right now, man. I mean, we didn't want to put Secret Service on that roof because it was slanted. Okay, that
I don't
makes
know. Like the sniper came out that the Secret Service sniper came out. He said that he had the assassin in his targets for 3 minutes before the
yeah.
assassin shot at Donald Trump. That makes no sense.
Can
So
you
I
imagine?
believe it was a planned thing. Like higher ups were trying to get Donald Trump assassinated,
Yeah, I believe so too. I believe so too, and
and then it would have been World War III, 100%.
I think. Oh yeah, I think it would have went people because I mean, you think about it. You know, if you're one who follows the politics.
Oh, there would have been riots out their ass
Oh
if that
yeah,
would happen.
I mean he's got a hell of a following. That's why they're scared of him. That's why they got knocked off guys like Martin Luther King. They got too big, too much. They had too much
Yeah,
control over people. And they don't like that, man.
they kill them off when they get too big.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm the little
Well,
guy.
they kill them off when they get too big and they can't control them.
That's it. And Donald Trump, they can't control, and they don't like
No,
that.
but the only reason they like him is he's good for the military ish. But
Yeah.
what's weird is he's the only man that shake hands with Putin, bro.
hmm
That's amazing.
Hey, look, he walked into North Korea. There ain't even no other president did that.
Bro, what? I swear, I think Putin's just like he's a fake.
Yeah, I
Bro, I feel like he's just a retarded little North Korean kid. North Korea's like I think North Korea is like a psyop. Like nobody can go there. It's a
Oh, you
psyop.
mean like Kim Jong Un there
Yeah,
from yeah.
he's a fucking plant. He's an autistic fucking crazy
Yeah,
kid.
there's something wrong with him. He's like yeah, he belongs on South Park, that guy. He'd be a perfect character
North
over
Korea doesn't exist. It's probably where they still like kids and shit. And they
there.
do sexual trafficking or some shit.
Yeah, well,
I mean, we can't go there. It'd be a perfect place. 24.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty open. My mind's pretty open.
Yeah, dude, you're pretty awake, dude. I like it.
I don't know. I try to keep my mind open. Some guy called me an asshole because I was trying to debate with him because he was like, "I'm religious," and I was like, "Really?" Because I used to be religious, and
Yeah.
I don't know. He was like, "You're an asshole," and I was like, "That's not an asshole. I'm just asking your opinions."
I go through that on my show. I do a radio show. I do a broadcast on Rumble too, and
I
sometimes
used to watch Joe Rogan a lot. That's what I started watching, and
yeah,
then I used to watch Tripley or something. Sam Tripley.
yeah, yeah. But people get, they're the hardcore religious folks. They don't like to hear that there's any other theories. It's only what the Bible
No,
says and the Bible only.
which I think there a lot of things about religion. It's a cult.
It
And it's
is.
been changed, and they don't understand that it's been changed. The word has been changed.
Well, and that's what I say is like, okay, the book has been written by man, and they don't like to hear that. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's God's words. It's like, well, I
But it's
wasn't there,
not.
I didn't hear him, so I don't. How do I know? You got to have faith. It's like
Nobody's ever nobody's ever heard God.
I
So
say, you know what? We've had faith for a long time. Look where it's got us. We're all, waiting for the country to fall, into the ocean now because they're destroying it. So it's like
I don't
have
know.
faith.
Faith doesn't get me nowhere. Hard work does.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Exactly.
mean,
I keep hearing Jesus is coming back. He's coming back. Okay, well, when he gets here, fine. But he's
but
not here.
I don't understand that because they don't understand Jesus is not God.
That's what I
Jesus
say. He's a
because
man.
Jesus did God's work doesn't mean Jesus is God. Jesus isn't the savior just because he did God's work. There's a lot more other people in the Bible that did God's work, but they're not praised.
Well, they claim that some claim Jesus was God's son. Others say it was God coming in the
Yeah,
form of man. I mean,
because he wasn't born. But
yeah,
I don't know. I don't get it.
I think he was if anything, he was probably an alien of some sort from one of them other
If some
dimensions.
sort, and I think for an angel had to fuck Mary. That's what had to happen. So he had to get fucked by an angel
Yeah, that's what I say when they said,
because that's how you got your Nephilim, right?
yeah.
Because angels came down, and that's where you get your giants. That's where you get your gods. That's where I think you get Loki. That's where you get all their gods for your. That's where I think that's where you get all your religions from. Is when all that stuff happened, which I can't get a piece of it because it doesn't make sense. I don't know if it.
It don't. It's like they said, though, the Virgin Mary and she gave birth to Jesus. If she gave birth, one of two things happened. She either had sex or she was artificially inseminated.
But that means Bigfoot could be real.
Yeah,
If like all this could be exist, like he could be Nephilim.
that's right. That's
Like
right.
he could be opening up portals by his fingers, or he could be like literally. I don't know if you've ever seen the Flash. He could literally be Gorilla Grodd, bro. Like he's just Gorilla Grodd. We never know. He's smart
Yeah,
ass gorilla. We just never know.
he could. Yeah, absolutely. I've
But,
learned, anything's possible. People used to want to tell me stories about gnomes and fairies and all this stuff, and I used to say, hell
dude,
no, I ain't
I had an
touching it.
old lady tell me about gnomes when I used to do garage doors.
Oh,
Holy
yeah?
shit, dude! She had a picture, and it was a picture of a hand of a gnome running.
I have another son who's, he keeps telling me that it's real. The gnomes, he shows me videos, these things.
Yeah, and they're in Mexico too.
Yeah. Yeah, probably created by the cartel.
Wow, man.
Little terrorists.
Probably take little kids and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Give them candy.
yeah, yeah. Hey, look, it's Santa's elf.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not Santa's out. No, we had a friend and a buddy who went to stay in a hotel in New Mexico with he was getting married to a girl and he was staying in a hotel with her family. And they were like, "Do not go outside and ask for weed." He was like, "Why?" He goes, "The whole cartel owns this hotel. Like
Oh,
everybody in the hotel is all cartel."
yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
See, I always,
So pretty much they were safe, but he just couldn't go nowhere.
I'd be a little concerned visiting Mexico without the right because I mean, shit, me, I'd probably go right into the wrong territory and get kidnapped.
Oh yeah, I'll go like, yo, you know where I can find some weed, and they'll just kidnap the fuck out of me.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just,
oh yeah. They'd arrest
damn.
you, throw you into jail. We need $300,000 or we cannot release you.
Or we just cut off your fucking head.
Start
Like,
pulling
god
your
damn,
teeth out one by one. Yeah.
dude, I don't
Oh,
got that money. Just kill me now. Fuck.
oh yeah, no shit. Yeah, they don't just kill you though. They like to torture you.
I don't
Well,
know. I might ask him like, yo, I could probably help you out with this torturing shit. I'm kind of into it. Right, dude. I could help you out with this, dude.
yeah, yeah, I could be one of your henchmen.
Dude, hold on. I could work for you. I'll pay it off.
Yeah, right.
How many years? I'll do the time.
Yeah. I've been to Canada. I've never been to Mexico.
You've been to Canada? How's Canada? Is it pretty white or?
It's actually pretty Chinese, Japanese. I mean, there's white, a lot of white. Yeah, but I mean, I seen mostly when I went to Niagara Falls. I saw mostly Japanese, like they're like mad Japanese people just taking pictures and stuff. So it's a
I've
lot of
had a,
tourism where I went.
yeah, I had a friend, and I didn't know Canada was like crazy because she broke her arm and she goes, "I'm just going to the hospital." And I'm like, "What do you mean you're going to the hospital? You broke your arm?" And she just walks in there and you're like, "Oh, you broke your arm? Okay, we'll get you checked up right now." And I was like, "What? You're not waiting? You don't have to do nothing? You didn't have to pay anything? What are you doing? They
Yeah.
didn't ask you for nothing. You just walked in there and they gave you a cast and everything." They were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "You're a bitch. The
See, that's for
fuck?"
emergency stuff, though. Now, if you have serious surgery you have to get, I mean, you could be waiting months before they get to you because there's such a
Dang.
yeah,
No, she just needed a cast and they just gave her a
yeah.
cast. I was like, what the fuck? I gotta pay for that shit.
Well, hell, you get sick of life in Canada, they'll put you to sleep there too. Now, you could they got yeah they give you a lethal injection if you want.
Lethal suicide, what I like to call
And
it.
I don't know if they passed it, but they were trying to pass it so that if you were 16 years old, you didn't need your parents' consent. You could just come
Oh
in.
shit.
Yeah, I don't want to do my homework no more, so can you kill me? You know.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
That's not cool.
not good at all. But that's Trudeau. I call him Trudeau. They're
Do you
legal.
think they would actually I think they would say that they killed the kids, but they wouldn't kill the kids.
Yeah, they'd probably put him in the sex trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what happens. That's what's happened to a lot of these kids that they got coming over the border. You know.
Canada seems like the place that would happen to.
It's yeah, it's really clean. When I was in Canada, I mean it was
But it's
spotless
really
clean.
weird though.
Yeah.
I mean some of the people are nice, but my friend says a lot of people in Canada are assholes.
I don't know. Not well see where I went though was so close to the American border. You know, I went Niagara Falls. I've been to Toronto, but that's it. I never went anywhere else in Canada. There's a French part too, there where everyone speaks
Weird
French. Yeah.
bitches.
So, but I didn't go there. I don't know. I've always been happy to be born here in the United States, but boy, it's going downhill quick, man. I hope. Hope
Wish
it.
I was an alien.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we are, man. We could be in a
I
prison
mean,
planet right now.
you're just a soul living in a meat suit, so
Yeah, that's true.
it's just the meat suit that was created to survive this realm.
You know, when my dad was dying, he said a spirit kept coming to meet him in the middle of the night, would take him for walks through the hallways, and he was a very serious man. He wasn't no kook, you know. And so yeah, he says. So he said when he got out of his body, he felt really good. But yeah, he passed away now. So I mean, he was going somewhere. He claimed somebody was coming to meet him.
Huh.
So I talked to a lady who she volunteered for hospice. She would interview all the people who were on their deathbeds. You know, she would
Yeah.
whoever she worked with, she'd interview them, ask them what they're feeling. Are you seeing anybody? And she wrote a book on it. You know, and I talked to her, and she just told me everybody they all get visited, whether it's family. Some say religious figures come to meet them. So I don't know. And I said, well, how do you know it's not just the mind, you know, fading away? And she says, well, they're not on drugs. I mean, these people are dying naturally, some of them. And she said, and they're still seeing people. I said, okay, you know, I don't know. I guess we'll know when we get there.
Doesn't your brain release the it's like a chemical or something in your head.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like when you get older or something, I think they say.
I know when you're dying, your brain still like the nurses kept telling me when my dad died that he could still hear you. He's gonna be able to hear you for about another hour. She said. I'm like, though, that's fucked up, man. I don't want to be laying there dead and I can hear everyone going, "Oh, we're gonna miss him." It's like, what the fuck are they talking about? You know?
It's I'm still here.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Oh no. I think I might disappear.
Yeah, if I could stick around and be a ghost and fuck with people for a while, I might do that.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, I don't either. I'm hoping it's easy when that time comes. You know.
I think you gotta kill people to do that.
Oh shit. Well, I don't want to do that.
I think you got to become like Satan himself or some shit. Like
Uh,
Voorhees or something.
yeah, no shit. Well, hey man, check me out sometime
Yeah.
on Rumble, Uncensored.
Rumble.
Yeah,
All right.
it's called Uncensored with Mike Vara.
I got you. I got you.
All right,
Nice
bro.
to talk to you.
Hey, you too, man. Thanks.